Good morning, guys. As I said, this video was really going to be based on me getting the transmission and the motor put together, but I'm having real trouble finding two pieces that I really need. I need one more flywheel bolt. I have four. I'm missing one more, and a starter. That is something that was also stolen from me as well. So I'm calling everyone. I even called Rouse. He didn't have it. I called many salvage yards, and nobody seems to have the Civic nor the motor or the accessories that are necessarily needed. So I'm gonna go and do some more digging online, see if I can find somebody to meet up with that I can get these pieces off. Right now we are at like I think it's like 10:30ish. I think I would really like to get home and get started around 11:30 latest, so I can get the transmission out and get that bolted up. So check back in when I find these pieces. What's up, guys? As I said this morning, this morning I was going to go scavenging around. I had to look for its and beats of pieces that I'm actually missing just to get the transmission put together. I'm on my way to a salvage yard now to pick up a starter. Even though that's not something I need right now, it's going to be necessary, you know, when it comes to actually with the first start of the motor, like the motor turning over. But the key piece that I'm actually missing right now is a flywheel bolt. I have four, I'm missing one. And I cannot, you know, just throw it together and say, screw it, I need that bolt, because the flywheel is an important part. It's what drives the car. So I'm on my way to a salvage yard now. Like I said, I'm going to pick up a starter. Hopefully I can get lucky and talk with the guy and see if I can buy all five bolts again. I mean, I don't really need all five. I already have four. I just need one more. But if it comes to the fact that, you know, I have to buy all five, you know, then I'm going to do it, because I really want to get the transmission and the clutch together today. The transmission. I want to make them today. And if it's possible, the fuel rail's actually there. I will show you when I get to the house. But the transmission, I want to make that today. I really wanted to put the motor in the car today so it can sit in there. I actually have the fuel rail so all that can get bolted up and stuff. But like I said, it's like it's in bits and pieces that I'm actually missing. And I mean, I'm traveling to go get it. If you guys don't know, I'm in Violin, New Jersey, home of Honda Central. I went to go see if there was like Honda part outs or anything, but there's nothing. Like, everybody has nothing. So let's see. I'll keep on driving around and see if somebody comes up with something. So check back in when I leave with the starter. What's up, guys? So I left the junkyard a few minutes ago. Got something to eat. Got something to eat. Now I'm headed back home. I'm about 15 minutes out. I did get everything I needed. I'm hoping that just today, my goal is set that I can at least have the transmission and the motor together, and I can leave it in neutral. And did I have something on my lip? Did y'all just see that? Yeah. Hopefully I could just throw that in there. Well, I can throw them together, and if I can get close enough to getting the motor in there, Caden actually gets out of school at like 1:25, so he'll be home around 2 o'clock. Then I will have an extra little hand. He can see what's going on. And I wanted to get the motor in there, possibly get it in there, but I won't be able to start it because of a wire issue, being though that the wire harness on the car is OBD1 and the motor itself comes from an OBD2 car. So that means the distributor, the dizzy. It's a dizzy. It's OBD2, so the wires don't match up. I can see what I can do about, splicing and seeing if splicing will help me out with that. Just to get it started, like I said, I will be getting a new harness and everything. But this is like, this person is crazy. Like, they could have went and they didn't go. They just sat there waiting for the truck to go. But yeah, when I get home, well, I'll go furthermore. I'm gonna pull the motor outside, bring it outside. I'm gonna get the transmission, bring the transmission over next to the motor. I have to bolt up the clutch and the pressure plate. I know that much. And what else was it? I had the throttle bearing, the throttle bearing and the release fork. So those two go on the transmission themselves. So if I'm not missing anything, that should be everything. But I'm on my way home. See you guys when I get there. Home. If you saw this not snap. I keep on getting them confused. Let me put my car keys back in the car. I need them right now. I need them getting dirty. But if you see my IG story, then you saw that I placed the car over here, so it'd be easier to get that motor up in there. So hopefully we get this done today. Like I said, I moved it over to make it easier. We could throw it up on some bricks, slide the motor under. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to take this out. This is something that for the first I ever done, I always keep the harness in the car when I take the motor out. Well, do any motor work, always take it in, keep it in there. But this time I'll make it so we could just take, when we put the swap in, we'll just drop the just be able to just plug the motor up. You know what I mean? Like, we won't have to go through the hassle of trying to plug everything while the motor's in the way. We'll just make it with ease. So this was a size 8. I guessed it. I brought a 9 with me just in case, but it was automatically an 8. I guessed that. We're going to clean those wires up. They're not going to stay like that. I was testing, making sure our wiring in the car was good, headlight wise and stuff. But I got the wire harness, and over here I bought the transmission out. So I got the motor and the transmission right here. Like I said, I'm not playing. Got the 5-speed tranny. We do it like this. We're in neutral right now. So we go up first, down, second, up, third, down, fourth, middle, over, fifth. And for you that don't know, you're really supposed to go like 3rd gear down, then reverse. That's that hard reverse right there. Listen. Yeah. So we're gonna put it in neutral. I checked that out. So like I was explaining, as you see here, I have an issue. I mean, I could probably try to find, like I said, I can try to splice it. Let's see how much we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 wires on there. Our dizzy wires aren't on there. Wait, the dizzy wires had to be over there. Look, Bella's over there chilling. She like, you finally gonna get this poop thing running? So the dizzy wiring is on there. So let's go back and check that out. Like I said, I'm rusty in this. Come on, Bella. Come on. I am rusty at this, so, I'm recording and, trying to show you guys at the same time. So you got to bear with me. So I feel like these are the dizzy wires. And we got 1, 2, 3. Hold on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. 7 wires. And we had 8 on this one. So it may There may be something I can do. We'll figure that out in a few. Cause look, that one goes, but then we're missing this bad boy. So we'll figure it out. But what I'm about to do now is put the clutch on, the pressure plate, and then we'll clean that up as much as we can, and then try to mate that. We'll mate it to it, see if we get it up on there. So, see you when the clutch is on. I got the new throwout bearing and clutch release fork on there, and I also have the pressure plate and the clutch attached to the flywheel of the motor. Thing is, like I mentioned in my IG story, is I don't have an alignment tool. I did have one, I just do not know where it is. I checked my toolbox up and down and I cannot find that thing. So prayers that first try that thing would just slide right in here, I'm hoping. So let's cut the chit chat and let's see. I'll come back and let you know if it works or not. It's been a minute since I've actually done this, and that's come to a salvage yard and find parts, but anything to get this little bitch running. Now, I know he said he pointed to the back and said there was a manual Civic somewhere back here, so whenever I find it, I'll record. So, like I said, it's 1 in a million that you can align this transmission up with the clutch right off the back. I legit just used my finger and I asked God, please let this thing be aligned. I straight put that joint in there and it slid right in. I didn't finish bolting it up, but look at that. No gap. And this is for one dude, just Karan putting this thing on, yo. Like, I told myself I had a goal that I was going to have this transmission on today, and it happened. I pushed it, and it definitely went in. I am so excited. You guys don't know how much this car means to me, but it means a lot. And when I say I'm going to do something, I dead ass mean that. I talk to this car. I go over there and I have conversations with it, and I tell it, yo, I will not leave you like this. I'm going to fix you. And it is coming. Your heart is coming, bruh. I'm putting it together. I'm doing it for you. But like I said, I got the transmission and I got the starter put on there. That's all bolted up. I got to finish tightening up some loose screws. And then next is the wire harness and the intake manifold. All right, I had to walk away from the motor for a little frustration relief. Because I do not remember exactly what hose went where. What I think I'm going to do is bring the motor over, take the wheels off the car, set it up on bricks, lift the car up as much as I can, slide the motor under the car. The same way I got the motor out of the sedan. I'm going to lift the car up as high as it can go, slide the motor under into the engine bay, drop the car down, pull the car up by the motor mounts, have the motor hanging, and then maybe I can go from there. But Caden's getting ready to get off the bus, so I'm probably going to have to head over there and do that, and then I'll have my helping hand. So, till I get back, say hi. Say hi. Man, I'm going to clean the engine bay up. Like I said, the car is going to go into storage once it's running. I just got to get it to drive and like make sure everything is legit. If I haven't showed you guys the inside, don't mind the wires down there. I just recently hooked up a remote start. This is, yes, a quick release. And this is a dashboard from out of Acura Integra. I got to get parts again because I went hunting for everything and somehow all my parts went missing again. But like I said, that's what you get when you let somebody hold your shit. But I'll get it together. I'm building it. I can't get the bitch to lock. There you go. All right, I'll go get Caden. We'll be back. All right, so I had to run back to the junkyard to get an OBD2 plug for the OBD2 alternator that's on here, because the plug that I do have is for OBD1, which is originally what the car is. So I'm gonna have to cut this off and put this. So far I got most of the wiring up. I got some wiring I gotta fix there, but I'll fix that up when I get the motor in the car. Got the thermostat plugged up. Got all this plugged up. Converted that to the OBD02. Let's cover this up. Done with this so that get covered. That's good for now. Got the fuel rail on there. Got the fuel injectors all plugged up. Some miscellaneous stuff I gotta figure out. This and these plug into the car, and then you got this side. These plug into the car, and that goes into the fuse box. This is what I gotta figure out, because these are the these wires are supposed to go here, like I explained earlier, but I'm gonna have to convert this to this plug. So yeah, that's how far I am. But I gotta go get my girl from work. So I don't know if I'm gonna be wrapping this up now or I'll be wrapping it up later. I really want to get this under the car. So my boy might come past there. I might see if he can start pushing it under the car for me. So that's how far I got today. Remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Just believe in yourself. You can always do it. Let's get it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I've actually was able to give you. The reason why I missed out on a lot of segments, recordings of this video was because of a lot of timing issues. Like, I'm pretty sure you saw me mention Caden was supposed to make an appearance, this and that, but I noticed that, you know, Caden had a half a day of school, so it was my timing was really off. Like, I was really supposed to have the motor in during this video, and I didn't, but it's okay. It's an honest mess up. Sometime in the future, my timing will be better, you know, with everything that's going on in life, as in, you know, working, family and stuff, and trying to do this as well. But on the other note, today is actually Friday, and I go to work at 2 in the afternoon on Fridays, and I really wanted to get the motor in. So before I came to work, I literally had 20 minutes to spare. I got the motor in the car. It's not bolted up or anything, but if you see like the area I'm working in, like how, you know, there's like rocks and dirt, and like it was hard. I'm gonna tell you that. It was really hard, because like being one person without an engine hoist or anything, I was trying to push the motor, and the motor would dig itself into the ground, and I'll be like really, really stuck. So I had to find like a lot of bricks. That's what I was working with, was bricks, putting the car up in the air. And then like I got the car pretty much a few feet off the floor and was able to just, you know, maneuver the motor. I had gloves on, so I was able to like dig the dirt that the hills would be made, and I was able to push it. Took the car, I lowered it down, you know, I let it settle into the spot with the motor itself, and it just fell right in right now. And it's actually a line that just bolt right up, but I didn't have the time to you know, bolt it up. I had to hurry up, run in the house, get dressed, and run straight to work. So yeah, it's I'll shoot a pic. I'll throw a picture up right here somewhere. If anything, it'll be at the end of the video. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed the content. I'm trying my best. Like I said, it's trying to keep up with this, and not a lot of it's a lack of motivation, because really I should be the one motivating myself. But the thing is I work 40 hours a week, and I feel like I work more than 40 hours a week. I'm here every single day, and I get to go home early and get some work done with it, because when if I go home early, I'm tired. So like I said, it's pretty hard, but I won't let it stop me from achieving a goal that I set to get done. I set the goal to get the motor in the car. I know I said I was going to get it running, but the fact that the motor is in the car and all I have to do is just bolt it up, lift the car back up, put the wheels up, plug everything up, put the hoses on, and there's going to be probably a hiccup with actually getting the car to start because of it sitting. I actually went under to go to the ECU, and the ECU has some rust around it. So being though there's rust around it, it's probably a chance the ECU is no good. So I'm probably going to be like scavenging for a computer now. So the motor's going to be in the car, but the car might not start. It's a roll of dice. We'll figure it out. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon, which is Saturday. I get out at 4, so I will, I start bolting everything up, have the hoses hooked up, and we can just pray. I'm actually getting the battery tomorrow as well. I sold the battery that I had for it, but I'm gonna get a battery back through my job. I'm gonna throw that in there. Alternator's already, it's OBD2, made it. You know what? There's actually another thing I do have to do, and that's the distributor. I gotta change the wires. So that's actually probably something I do when I clock out tonight. So I'm going to end it here. I'm sorry for talking ear off. It's just, I woke up this morning and I was like, yo, I started a video and I never finished it. But here I am now. I want to do it. So do me a favor. If you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification button to be alerted when the new content's coming out, because it's coming out and you don't want to miss it. I'm going to be ranging my sources through every type of content I'm going to do, and I'm going to be trying to get back into gaming. You guys know my living situation, so that's going to take a minute, but the time that I can actually get some gaming videos up, there'll be something there for you. But smash the like button and drop a comment down below on what you think of the video and what you want to see next. And for all, you guys stay safe. Thank you for watching.